It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Got Hield. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in a two-spot. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long. Too determined as well.
Here's Nembhard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Kuzma. Off target from three-point range. To the left wing. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. And that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Pocket two. By Hield, nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Kuzma inside, covered by Hield. The shot's good from Kuzma.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Halliburton against Kuzma. Halliburton passes to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Shoots over Kuzma. And it's Halliburton missing. Wizards have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. I will go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Here's Nembhard, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Halliburton against Morris. The pass to Kuzma. Out to Morris from outside the arc. The Pacers pull it in. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. So the wing on the left. Pass to Smith. Pocket 6. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's in the gym range, Kevin. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Morris passes to Porzingis, and he makes good on the layup.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim. The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Now here's Hield. No points in the game yet for him. Halliburton passes to Smith. Shoots the 3. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. Morris passes to Beal. Kuzma with the screen for Beal. 3 pointers off the mark. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Smith finds Turner. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Here's Morris. Outside, Porzingis. It's going by Heel. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. In the corner, Smith with it. Heel kicks to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana again missing. Here's Porzingis. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wizards lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash. And that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
They double-team Beal. He dishes it to Morris. Kuzma outside. He kicks to Avdia. Porzingis trying to get free. Avdia can't hit. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Heel. Halliburton outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Halliburton against Morris. Outside for Halliburton for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Halliburton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
And Beal puts up a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Turner passes to Nembhard. Smith against Kuzma. The shot. Again, Indiana. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Here's Nembhard. Healed outside. Pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Nice D from Porzingis. Wizards trail by 5. Kuzma kicks to Morris. Wizards passing it around. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Halliburton against Morris. From downtown, it's Halliburton missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hit them clean. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. The pass to Nemhard. Tries the spin move. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Halliburton passes to Smith.
And, you know, you want to keep seeing this from Kuzma, I think. Active, engaged, and being effective on the defensive end.
Down low. Shoots. The Pacers pull it in. 1:12 left to play here in the half. Smith on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. Heel kicks to Halliburton. This is it to Smith. 5 on the clock. From deep. And it's Halliburton missing. Wizards trail by 3. Kuzma finds Morris to the inside. Avdia.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they save the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Second free throw, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
And Beal kicks to Morris. Healed on the double team. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. And again, Washington no good. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton passes to Hield. Here's Nemhard. Out to Smith. Puts up a 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers out in front.
13. The Pacers, 16.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 3-point game on the court for Indiana. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Taylor in a power forward.
First team.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Hachimura, and it's denied. Here's Mathurin. Pass to McConnell. Here's Mathurin. The tray. And Wright pulls it down. For the tie. Drains the three-pointer. Wright's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Washington. McConnell with it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Pacers ball.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Spins. from about 16. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Right down low. He's covered by McConnell. For the lead. And Hachimura with the win.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Out to Taylor. Pass to Duarte. For the three. Rebound by the Wizards.
Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
And so it's Indiana with it after the basket by Washington. McConnell scanning the floor. Into the lane. Catherine passes Duarte. No good again that time.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call a stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Washington.
Hachimura hits them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Taylor against Hachimura. Shot by Taylor, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Barton throws it down.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Here's Matherin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count it.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Washington.
Wizards leading by 6. Now the pass to Kispert. Tipped away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Hachimura, the pass to Barton. Hachimura setting the pick for Barton. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Here's Matherin. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Wizards with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. Wright dishes to Kispert. Passes it to Hachimura. So the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Down low. Gafford. And he converts the layup. And it's a 10-point Wizards lead.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
As Duarte tries the spin move. Here's Matherin. Connects from three-point range. Matherin's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And Wright kicks to Barton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barton's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Wizards. Right against McConnell. Here's the try. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Pacers have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Second team foul.
And that one misses. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Morris kicks to Kuzma. Feeds it to Avdia. Nice pass. Cut him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Avdia's got the lead up to 11 now for Washington. Pass to Matherin. Now, here's McConnell. Shoots over Kuzma. And so it's the Washington Wizards. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Second personal foul. First team
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
And how's that form of the killer crossover? It's a thing of beauty.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Smith on the wing. He feeds it to Turner. Porzingis with the steal. Now, here's Avdia. He's covered by Halliburton. Morris kicks to Avdia. Top target with his 3. Pacers trail by 13. Halliburton with it. Now Avdia defending. 2 points. That one goes.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis, when you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Halliburton flies in. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Avdia dishes to Morris. Tries a 3. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Morris. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Beal with the steal. Porzingis finds Morris. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Halliburton. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
There's the pass to Avdia. Back to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Out to Kuzma. Now, here's Avdia. Guarded closely. Beal, the pass to Porzingis, and it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
On the wing, Heel. Back to Halliburton. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Halliburton with it. Now Beal defending. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Beal kicks to Avdia. Offline with his 3. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Nembhard. Kuzma pulls it in. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Washington has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for Washington.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Porzingis.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Passes it to Avdia. Out to Kuzma. And another miss by Washington. Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Left side, Halliburton. The feed to Turner. Smith for 3. That shot off. And it's Washington the other way. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Now, here's Avdia. Covered by Hield. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Halliburton up top. Covered by Morris. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
These teams feature great front courts, Brent. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's Morris. The Knicks making their last shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to, and this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
Now here's Brunson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Beal's shot is good.
And Bradley Beal is going to stretch out a defense with that kind of range.
Morris against Brunson. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Some footwork and some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Apia. Up top, Morris. Brunson defending. Back to Morris. Down low. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Over to the wing. Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Wizards.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Robinson. Porzingis grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Morris finds Kuzma. Beal outside. Back to Kuzma. Morris for 3. And Grimes pulls it down. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Grimes. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. For Washington, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. Launches a 3. And Kuzma, the bucket, on the assist from Morris.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Brunson against Morris. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Morris. Randall outside. To the paint. Brunson. The shot that time not on target. And the Wizards going the other way now. Porzingis with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots. If you got that size and that ability, Kuzma getting to the rim.
Brunson up top, guarded by Morris. Brunson misses.
Defense is as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Oh, nice shot by Morris.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Brunson against Morris. Outside Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Wizards out in front, up by 5. And we'll get the second. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around with lots of hands for touching it.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Brunson finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
3-pointer. Beal Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots. And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. New York trailing. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Avdia.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. Now here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. Pass to Robinson. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Avdia from outside. The shot won't fall. And New York will come the other way. Morris against Brunson. And he converts the layup. 10 points for him.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. The kick out to Morris. Kuzma down low. Randall's there. Morris for 3. Fires in the triple. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
He kept his cool despite the double team and finds the open man.
Brunson against Beal. Back to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Kuzma for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Brunson. Here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
A really good focus from R.J. there. I think that improves his percentages.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Morris on the wing. 6 points for him. Back to Kuzma. Randall with a steal. Here's Grimes. Pounded by Beal. And a foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
1:36 left in the first half. Outside Brunson. And stolen by Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Back to Morris. Randall pulls down the board. And here's New York now. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Barrett on the take. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. It's Barrett on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Barrett with a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Kuzma down low. Checked by Randall. Here's Avdia. Banked it in off the glass.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Randall outside. Back to Barrett. Tie game in Washington. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Martin and Achimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Washington right now. And here's Wright from the arc. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, PA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do. Good job from top and just completing a play that time through contact.
Right, pass to Achimura. Pass to Barton. Rose against Wright. Rose with the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Achimura from long range. Unable to get that one. New York goes the other way with it. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, PA? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Gafford over Rose, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's off on the first.
For Washington, Daniel Gafford at the line.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there. Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
Here's Reddish, quickly outside, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Pass to Kispert. Now Achimura. Here's Gafford. Achimura finds Gafford. Yep, that one's good.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Rose against Wright. Rose with the bucket. Rose has gotten his second bucket of the game. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, BA, they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
And it's Wright missing for New York. They've gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Rose, the pass to Toppin.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
A minute 58 left in the third. Here's Achimura. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Achimura outside. Barton with it. And here's Kispert from the arc. On target from range.
This is what he does, find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
New York calls timeout. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Rose. Shakes him. And the bucket is good. Rose has gotten his third basket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Reddish against Barton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Shot clock at 6. Quickly, passes to Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. Barton pulls it in. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Wright on the wing. Barton finds Wright. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. The kick out to Barton. The three, Gafford. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Reddish. It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Knicks. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
First personal foul.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. A new lineup here for Washington. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Three-pointer, Beal kept alive. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Knicks ball.
And the Knicks shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Outside for Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal
That'll
foul.
belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Second team
During his
foul.
breakout season with the Knicks, Julius
One for
Randle,
the Knicks.
I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going. Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat, a guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Here's Kuzma. Second chance shot. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Brunson. Barrett into the lane. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Assist from
Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
When RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself, this is the kind of stuff you get from him.
Morris. And the layup is good off the glass. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Here's Grimes. Hounded by Beal. Grimes' shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Beal to pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Brunson with it. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Morris finds Kuzma. And And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Brunson against Morris. Outside Brunson. Randall a screen on Morris. Brunson passes to Randall. It's stolen by Kuzma. Back to Avdia. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brunson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Kuzma. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Grimes. Basket counts. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Brunson against Morris. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Now the Wizards in transition. Three-pointer. Beal knocks it down from distance.
I'm not sure. Bradley Beal has to be somewhere high up on the scouting report, and the defense lost him.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Morris against Brunson. 50 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Grimes. Just 4 to shoot. He's off on that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Randall against Kuzma. Randall, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And stolen by Barrett.
He tried to cross the defender over, but man, those were some quick hands and they spoiled it.
And so it's New York winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this tooth. And ahead of tip-off, let's go to the sideline and check in with David Aldridge. David? And the Pacers start off with the ball. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Barrett, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Halliburton for 3. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had a outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
By heel, nobody around. Smith the pass to Turner. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
Has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Brunson scanning the floor. No good from outside. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here. Halliburton with it. Now defended by Randall. Nembhard the pass to Smith. Here's Turner. Indiana moving it around. Here's Smith. And the layup falls.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Brunson up top. Pass to Grimes. And to get open is Robinson. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Oh, Turner in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
If you find the defense sleeping, Miles Turner has the length and athleticism to make that look easy.
Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Grimes. Out to Barrett. It's going by heel. Smith with it. Now defended by Randall. Nembhard the pass to Heel. Smith wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 4. Endorse these Pacers the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Here's Halliburton. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Barrett wide open, he fires. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Nembhard. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. High arcing shot. Out to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Halliburton outside. And there's the pass to Heel. Robinson with the block. And here's Brunson. Here's Grimes. Back to Brunson. And to get open is Robinson. The shot's good from Brunson.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Poked away. It's stolen by Barrett. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Halliburton outside. They can't stop the run with that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Knicks leading by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
We got Buddy Hield. Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now Brunson. After Mitchell Robinson missed from long range. And another shot. And it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Now here's Hield. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Now here's Brunson. The feed now to Robinson. Second shot opportunity. Back to Brunson. Inside. Second chance shot. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Randall outside. Throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And they take the lead.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Here's Nembhard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Halliburton outside. To the left side wing. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot's good by Turner. It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Barrett, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Hield attacking. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
That's what you call a strong take, folks. Buddy Hield so assertive.
Here's Brunson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to Nembhard. Smith left side. On the wing, Hield. Passes to Halliburton. Shoots over Brunson. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Knicks. They trail by 1. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Brunson, and he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 10 points in the game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Austin Emho. In the corner, it's Hield. Right wing, the three. A shot by Nembhard, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 1. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau starting the second half with. Cameron Reddish is out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. The Pacers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Rose against McConnell. There's Bitadze. That 3 off the mark. New York shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
And that one's good quickly.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Duarte. And he overshot that one, missing. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
Out to Taylor. And the pass to Duarte. Indiana moving the ball over. Got a hand on it. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Rush. He can't get that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Taylor.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Rose in the post. He's covered by McConnell. Now, here's Quickly. Not a lot of room. No coverage that time.
Assisted by
Reddish has got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's McConnell. Kicks it to Taylor. Pass to Matherin. Oh, good with the triple. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Resch. Here's Hartenstein, and that one is hammered home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
First trip to the line for him here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the strike.
First free throw is good. Good on both. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Rose looking around. To the wing right side. Reddish with the ball. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Quickly with a wide open look. And the three off target. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Duarte. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Outside Rose. And stolen by McConnell. Duarte passes to Taylor. Here's Duarte. Taylor up top. Scores off the crossover. Taylor's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Rose kicks to Toppin. And he uses the glass on the lane. Toppin's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. McConnell scanning the floor. Right side Taylor. Here's Duarte. No good on the three. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. New York ahead, leading by 4. And
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And now I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Turner is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. That's the Pacers 5. Now here's Brunson. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Toppin with the steal. Brunson kicks to Toppin. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. quarter still young, just over a minute play. Halliburton outside. Smith with a screen on Brunson. And slammed in by Smith.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Now Brunson takes it inside, takes it off the glass. Brunson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks. And here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Grimes. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Passes it to Tice. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And then guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Halliburton with it. Out defended by Randall. Smith against Brunson. The shake. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Randall surveying the D. Up again, and Robinson is right there. And it's an 8-point New York lead.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Heel finds Halliburton. Now Turner. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by New York. Chapman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Grimes. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Heel, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Heel. Randall against Smith. Lock at 6. Halliburton on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. New York's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Randall against Turner. Let's go. Here's Robinson to the right side. Here's Grimes. Got 3 off the mark.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
Halliburton on the wing. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brunson against Hield. Pass to Grimes. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Turner for 3. Smith. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And so it's the Knicks with the win. A true...
Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Indiana... Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Washington. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beal. The Pacers pull it in.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Kuzma with the ball. Tip. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Porzingis for 3. And another miss by Washington. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Kuzma outside. Driving to the basket. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
Well, you got to shut these lanes off because Kuzma relishes the opportunity to finish around the rim.
Outside heel. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Morris.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Kuzma drives in. Morris with it. Halliburton picks him up. Morris against Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Slick feed by Beal. Taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Turner passes to Halliburton. It's stolen by Kuzma. It's Beal on the wing. Three-pointer. Nails it from three.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Now the Wizards in transition. Three-pointer, Beal. And again, Washington with a triple.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Offensive board. Smith left side. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Halliburton against Morris.
Jalen Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Beal from outside. That doesn't go either for Beal. Indiana trailing here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And, you know, we've highlighted Turner's mobility before, guys, and there you see how much of a problem it is for the defense.
At the line, for Indiana,
And that one falls for Turner.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Kuzma for three. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Halliburton with the ball, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Halliburton against Kuzma. Here's Nembhard. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by Kuzma.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Got a hand on it. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Wizards out in front, leading by 8.
please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Smith out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Pass to Turner. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and It adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Kuzma outside. Morris for three. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Halliburton outside. Inside. Here's Smith. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Back to Kuzma. Pass to Avdia. Smith against Kuzma. The kick out to Morris. 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. It doesn't go for him. And Indiana will come the other way. To the inside. Smith finds Turner. Back to Smith. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Rob. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Wizards with a lead.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Here's Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he was really in a good flow that time. Saw the opening, let the play evolve a bit, and then boom, boom.
Nembhard. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Morris outside. Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. Morris for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Indiana will come the other way. Pass to Nembhard. Intercepted. And the Wizards on the break. Beal with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Deflected. And he gets it back. And the shot's good. Beal's got 8 points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Washington.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
1 minute left to play in the second quarter. Morris can't hit. The Pacers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Pass to Hield. Out to the right wing. Here's Turner. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. Beal's got 4 this quarter.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal. Able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Halliburton, pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Tries the spin move. Smith finds Halliburton. Shot from the wing. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. give him 8.
Really smooth looking jumper there by Halliburton, making the most of that opportunity to score the ball.
Kuzma down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. Not about to give up any easy basket.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Here's Nembhard. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Wizards out in front, up by 4. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court right now for the Wizards, they've got Will Barton. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kispert, and it's Wright in at the point guard position. Down low. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Wright. Kuzma's got 7 points.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Hachimura's checked in for Kuzma. Here's Kispert to the wing, right side. Takes it inside. Gafford finds Barton. Now Gafford. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Matherin. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Back to Bataze. The rebound by the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. With the drive, out to Hachimura. And here's Wright from the arc. Matherin with a rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Back to Bataze. And the layup falls.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Kispert. Now here's Barton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
And it's McConnell on the drive. Nice D from Gafford.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Barton, no good on the free throw.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. They get it back. Gafford pass to Kispert. Second chance effort. And it's Washington with another.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Indiana trailing here. Spydi. He's guarded by Gafford. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Wright drives it. And here's Kispert from the arc. Can't hit that one. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Washington's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Right, pass to Barton. Here's Kispert. 1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Gafford. Just 3 to shoot. Hachimura from long range. Hits the trifecta. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, Wright really understands when he needs to look to pass the ball. An outstanding all-around player.
Outside for McConnell. Indiana again missing. For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Hachimura finds Wright. Back to Hachimura. No good there. So Indiana will take it the other way. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line. For the Pacers. Chris Duarte.
Off on that one. So he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. McConnell against Wright. Back to Spydi. Over Gafford. And finally they hit one. Spydi's got his second bucket on the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Hachimura. Right wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And so it's the Washington Wizards ending the quarter up 10. Well, when you win the bet. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Hield with the ball. Pass to Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Morris, left side. Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. Morris for 3. Kept alive by Washington. Beal outside. Fires for 3. And another miss by Washington. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Morris against Halliburton. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Kuzma outside. Out to Beal. Morris outside. Back to Beal. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And Turner with the block. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Halliburton outside to the middle. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Beal. Poke loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Beal. He takes it in. Kuzma for 3. And again, Washington, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Kuzma down low. He's against Smith. Avdia attacking over heel. Avdia, good. And the Wizards lead by 4.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Pass to Halliburton. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Washington. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Hey, Porzingis slamming it home.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Halliburton with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Turner against Morris. And then Turner with the dunk.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Porzingis sets a screen. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
But you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
Morris against Halliburton. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. The rebound by Nembhard.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Turner finds Halliburton. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And here's Beal. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Oh, a bona fide superstar in this league. Beal looking to help his team close strong. They need these points badly.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Spins. Three-pointer, Halliburton. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the W. This was a hard...
And great son to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Abdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guard. And it's Porzingis in at the center position.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Beal dishes to Abdia. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Grimes. It's stolen by Morris. Porzingis with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Porzingis kicks to Morris. Pass to Abdia. Back to Morris.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000. And the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Abdia. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Out to Porzingis. Goes back up. And Kuzma has it in the corner. They shoot again. Pass to Abdia. Trying his luck from deep. Here's Porzingis. Out to Morris. A 3-ball. And another miss by Washington. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Wes Unseld Jr. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Here's Brunson, and he dunks it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Out to Kuzma. Beal gets a wide open look, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that 3.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Now that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, the length and longevity of his career was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
And finished off by Abdia.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Morris against Brunson. got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Will R.J. Barrett getting up there? Dunk contest, anyone?
The pass to Avdia. Outside for Beal. Pass to Avdia. Here's Morris. The Knicks pull it in. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Sinks the triple. Barrett's got 5.
Really good focus from R.J. there. I think that improves his percentages.
Beal taking his time here. Out to Kuzma. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Brunson with it. Now Beal defending. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Randall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Porzingis patrolling the floor, getting his arms up quickly to alter those shots.
Brunson, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important. Yeah, not a lot of people would call that a good shot, but if it's Bradley Beal, it might be.
With it, 10 points for him. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Barrett. New York moving it around. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the high post. Offensive rebound. Outside for Randall. Off target from 3-point range.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Stolen by Robinson. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The shot's good from Brunson.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was swinging his hands, he reinvents it.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Morris. Here's Kuzma. Outside for Beal. Morris outside. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. Back to Morris. To the middle. And Kuzma slams it in.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Brunson against Morris. And there's the pass to Randall. Plays it up off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 4. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
That's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
Morris dishes to Beal. Over to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Avdia's got 8. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Randall surveying the D. And he banks in the layup. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Kuzma finds Beal. Fires the 3. The shot will not fall. Now the Knicks take it the other way. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Kispert. Here's Brunson. Kicks to Barrett. Launches it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. Okay, David, much appreciated.
For the Jabberwocky.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Up top, Reddish. Martin defending with the drive. A shot by Reddish, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room. And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Rose looking around. He kicks to Toppin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Toppin's got himself on the board with 3 there. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Toppin kicks to quickly. To the paint, stolen by Kispert. Hachimura with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Barton, no luck. New York leading by 3. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Toppin, no one around him. No good from outside. Washington has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Rose against Wright. It's stolen by Hachimura. One-on-one here. Wright, the pass to Kispert. For the lead, is again, and it's Wright missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And he could not hit that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, would this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Hachimura kicks to Kispert. Back to Hachimura. In college at Gonzaga, Louis Hachimura is a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time. Rui Hachimura is one of those guys who you're assured of as putting in the work in the offseason. His shot has gotten a little bit more accurate. The confidence that he plays with continues to grow.
Now, here's Toppin. He's covered by Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Right, the pass to Kispert. Lets it go with a 3. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Wizards trail by 6. And Wright kicks to Kispert. Pass to Barton. Down low. Stolen away. It's picked off. Now here's Kispert. Defense right on him. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Toppin passes to Reddish. Now, here's Toppin. Covered by Gafford. Toppin can't get it to go. The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Toppin, a putback. Great positioning on the putback. Hartenstein's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 6. And we'll
Your next City King.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Here is Rose. And is out there with Hartenstein, and it's Rose. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Rose, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks.
The plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
So that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Now here's Rose. On to the right wing. Toppin finds Rose. Back to Toppin. Unloads. And that one hits back iron.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range, and that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
And Beal kicks to Kuzma. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Morris. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Outside for Beal. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
New York ball.
Now Barrett. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes the turnaround J. Not going to go that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Beal from deep three-point land. The Wizards with another miss. The Knicks leading by 8. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside for Randall. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. Passes it to Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got the lead back up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
A 3 from Morris. Randall grabs the board. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, good with the triple. Wizards trail by 8. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morris against Brunson. In the corner, Barrett with it. Brunson finds Barrett. It's over Avdia. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then gotten the right spot to deliver.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Porzingis, and it's Beal in the corner. Drains the three-pointer.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Randall against Kuzma. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Beal from long range, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Grimes. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Three-pointer, Randall. Here's Brunson. Three-pointer. They get it back out to Barrett. Brunson scanning the floor. Beyond the arc. So it's New York picking up the win. some good competition, but the hometown.
Teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Brunson against Halliburton. Healed on the wing. Back to Halliburton. Outside heel. Here's the three. The Knicks pull it in. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Randall. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Now Halliburton. Up and in on the layup.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Here's Nembhard. Back to Smith. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Barrett. Brunson against Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. Gets wide right. Hits off the rim.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
A nice shot by Smith.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And the Knicks with possession. 4-point game. Brunson against Halliburton. Outside Barrett. Let's go with a three. Here's Brunson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Halliburton. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Tries again. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy was instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft orders.
He did, BA, but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard, he can play the 2 guard, he can make open shots, he can get in the paint to score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
Now here's Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Smith right side. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Outside Brunson. Barrett passes to Robinson. For 3, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Halliburton right side. Inside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. There's a minute 17 left in the first. Brunson against Halliburton. And that one's good for Brunson.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Halliburton. Smith with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Back to Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. .46 seconds left in the first quarter. Brunson up top. He's got 5. And that one is stuffed right through.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Halliburton outside. Pass to Smith. Here's Hield. Guarded by Barrett. Outside for Halliburton. Clock at 2. They need this. He buries it from 3. Halliburton's got 5 points.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Brunson. Soft touch off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often. Setting a physical tone.
For 3, Smith. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the floor for Indiana. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. 4-3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana trailing here. Now here's Turner. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. A nice shot by Smith.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Pass to Barrett. Off the left rim and out.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Smith. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Grimes. The 3, Barrett. Rebounded by Hield. Here's Nembhard. Brunson defending. Nimhard, good. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner, shoots over Robinson, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Right side, Brunson. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. The drive by Hield. Outside for Halliburton. And it's going to be a 3-second call. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the middle. Gets stolen by Hield. Smith in the high post. Randall's there. Turner with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Smith. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hield. Smith with it. Here's Nimhard. Halliburton outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Brunson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Brunson against Halliburton. Smith outside. And there's a 3-second violation. The Knicks with the lead. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Brunson misses. And the Pacers shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Turner. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the basket is good.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
Here's Brunson. Second shot opportunity. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's a tie game in New York. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Thanks, Allie. After the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. For the lead. And it's Mathurin missing. And for New York, they're shooting about 43% on this one. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's quickly from inside. Shots blocked. Here's Matherin. McConnell outside. Tries the spin move. Pass to Matherin.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Rose outside. The three ball. The shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to Matherin, down low. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now here's McConnell, 5 to shoot. Here's Taylor. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Rose outside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
To the inside. Here's Batase. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one's no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to McConnell. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
The offensive foul is charged to T.J. McConnell. That's his first personal.
And the Knicks shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Rose against McConnell. Here's Hartenstein. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 4.
You love to see Derrick Rose from the guard position make himself a factor on the glass and finish. That is nicely done.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's Matherin. And the three-pointer goes. He has 6.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Rose outside. Kept alive. Here's Hartenstein. Rose against McConnell. Second chance shot. Uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 6 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
27-24.
Rose against McConnell. Pass to Batase. And the layup is good off the glass.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Now Rose. 6 points for him. The three. That shot missing. Here's Duarte. Here's Batase. Pass to Taylor. Back to Batase for the lead. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Rose. Got a hand on it. Here's Taylor. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Duarte. Here's Taylor. The leaner. To Todson. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for Indiana, they've got Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Outside Brunson. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Smith. Halliburton on the wing. Over Brunson. Turner passes to Halliburton. For 3, Smith. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. New York trailing. Now here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Out to Hield. Now Turner. Hield passes to Turner. And stolen by Barrett. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Pass to Halliburton. Now Smith. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 3.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Brunson against Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Pass to Nembhard. Hield from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Right side, Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett to take the lead. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hield finds Smith. Halliburton outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Robinson. Turner, no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Barrett. Oh, and they take the lead.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Now here's Hield. Pass to Smith. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Count it. Brunson's got 21 points in the game.
Well, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Smith. Over to the wing. from deep. Doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Grimes. Halliburton comes to help. And here's Robinson. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Halliburton outside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Tyrese Halliburton is a skilled free throw shooter. Pressure is on. Can he continue that theme?
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Brunson with it. Outside for Randall. To win the game! And it's over! It came down to one play.